everybody. Everyone is talking about the Lion's Gate, the portal opening. So what I have decided to do is a reading. This is the Lion's Gate. We're in Leo season. Let's start with the fire signs. So that would be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This reading is for you. It's general. Take what applies, leave the rest. So what I'm going to do is pull this oracle card and see what the overall vibration, or maybe there's something in this card as something that you should be contemplating during this active season, okay? The Lion's Gate is like a portal opening, increasing your vision and increasing your intuition, giving you clues as to what areas in life you should focus on. Everyone's different, because just because you're a sign doesn't mean, all Leos or whatever are the same. So, let's see here. I'm going to open this book and we're going to read and see what this says here. All right. So, you have the wombat. So it's a bat. So this is representing a challenge. A wombat is a solitary creature who prefers his own company rather than that of others. His singular focus of meeting only his own needs can be confused with selfishness when it is merely his skill in minding his own business. Like, how many people can you think of that, they're selfish, they just minding their own business, right? I love that. Anyway, the wombat appears to dawdle through life at a slow and steady pace, not concerning with what is going on around him. However, when a situation calls for a quick and hasty response, Wombat possesses amazing agility and speed that surprises those who expect him to be slow and clumsy. Wombat builds his own home deep underground in a burrow, complete with sleep chambers. Interesting, his home is always built with at least 2 exits, thus enabling him to escape should he be ambushed by his opportunists. He can rise to any challenge and not only protect himself, but will fiercely defend his own territory. So in the current situation, sitting in the background and running away from a situation does not mean you will not be affected by what's happening. Eventually, you'll be forced to make decisions and choose sides. Rather than being surprised by this development, be prepared to act rather than react. Gather your information and prepare now, not later, because delay may restrict your options. In this situation, you need to ensure that you have a range of options available so that the decisions made are best for you rather than what others think is best for you. Take control, but ensure you have an exit plan in place. Wow. So there's a challenge. So actually, I kind of like that. So you just kind of laying the cut. You're doing what you're supposed to do. But there's forces, there's vibrations around you that you need to prepare yourself in the event you need to have. Well, really, basically, you need an exit strategy. No matter what it is. It has to do with work. It has to do with relationships, where you live. Pick one. I mean, we're all in different places and spaces and times. So where this applies to you right now is where you can take notice. So let's see. I'm not going to make these long, okay? The longest part is reading that card because I feel that was the most important. So what is your challenge at this time, fire signs, what is your challenge, and identifying your challenge and having an exit strategy. Okay, that's you're being called to deal with your challenge. Huh? We're coming out with the Queen of Swords, so you're being asked to think. Think. Use your intellectual skills. Okay. Use your intellectual prowess to disseminate any information that is around you. Disseminate your environment and to help you make the best decision for yourself. You know, so, because right now, when you think about the Queen of Swords, she's very comfortable in her world, right? She's powerfully intellectual, ethical, analytical, and she can be quite accurate when she slings that blade, right? So, yeah, you got to get into that mindset. Yeah, as you burrow down, what are your thoughts? Whoa, check. Damn. You got your own power to the Queen of Wands. Damn. Okay, so you know the Queen of Wands now. She is, you know, being able to take the lead. The energy is fierce, self-assured, determined, also very creative. So you're using your intellectual prowess to come up with an exit strategy. This was inside the world. So maybe that's what we were supposed to take. So I'm going to go with it, okay? And then you got the world, okay? So with the world, this is like a new beginning because you got your exit strategy. You're using your intellect, your creativity to create this new beginning, this new success, this new outcome. Look at this. You standing your ground. It's not like you even frightened. It's like you put a line in the sand. Okay, this is where the stuff stops, right here, okay? So let's get a couple clarifiers on this, okay? Let's see. Let's look at this. Oh, you got both, honey, fire. Two of Cups. So this is like in your emotions. So the decision you have to make, or maybe there's some type of compromise. It could be somewhat emotional. So this is really an emotional decision, and maybe you're of two minds. But, you know, the Two of Cups is basically a compromise. Or I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say really a compromise, but maybe there's some type of conflict. Now, for some, maybe if this is a relationship, if there's some type of conflict, the challenge is finding a solution to the conflict, okay? And then for some, it could be just, you know, a great celebration because this is some type of a truce, okay? Now let's look at this Queen of Wands. Although I really feel you have to make an emotional decision, and this and maybe inner emotional conflict. All right, let's all those fell. We are not going with all them cards. All right, let's look at this Queen of Wands. All right, okay. Your creativity is kicking in, and both of these, see, these are still in that emotional, that feeling. So the decisions you're making is going to have an impact on your emotions, okay? So you have to make the best, you got the world here, so you can make the best decision for you, to feel emotionally satisfied, emotionally secure. All right, let's look at this World card. All right, Spirit, give me a card for this. Okay, Ten of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so with that Ten of Wands, you know, it's like you've been carrying a burden, and it's time to release it. Releasing that burden is going to give you, bring you some emotional balance and intellectual clarity or mental clarity. So you deciding what you, making a decision, using your creativity is going to bring the success and allow you to have some emotional clarity and emotional and mental clarity. That's what I want to say. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, look, we got confirmation. That's the Queen of Swords. All right. So, fire signs. Let's see. I'm going to pull a oracle card for each sign. Like I said, I didn't want these to be too long. Okay. So, fire. Okay. Okay, so Leo, this magic here, which is interesting with the magician, but and you think the magician with the wands, but this is also, think of the Queen of Swords, because your intuition is, you're being guided by tapping to your intuition. Your intuition is going to help you. Yeah, your intuition is going to help you create the magic. Yeah, and that's all mental energy, your intuition, right? And if it hasn't been clear, once you make a decision, it's like you're going to release the burden and you'll be able to have that clarity. All right, so let's see. Let's see. As I said, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, what I feel here is this Ten of Wands, this burden, you'll be able to release the pain of bearing responsibilities that may not have been yours, or maybe you've taken them on. I'll use an example, people who take, adults who take care of their parents, and then they also have younger children. It's not that it's pain, it's just a burden, and it may feel painful, but this will be a time where maybe you'll find a creative solution and how to ease that. That's what I feel that is. It's not like it's pain, it's just painful. It's like watching, like I said, watching an elderly parent, if they have like dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that. That's painful to watch if you're the child, okay? All right, so let's see. Aries, okay, what we got? Movement. Yeah, this is the heart. You're moving. Your passion. You are heart driven. You're moving. This is going to create a new path. Also, I see this maybe even opening your heart more, and you'll see more possibilities once you make the decision on how to meet your challenge. So, let me know what y'all think, fire signs. Give me a like, share, subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button to help my channel grow. Give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. This is Sister Omi. Peace.